Ba, 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 we are live. Hello, 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 hello. Monday, it's 2 o'clock in the UK. Well, nearly. Hello, it's Michael, and this is our solo hub game stream. Why is my phone going off? Oh, because I'm getting notified that I'm doing a stream now. Why is my hat so weird? Close enough. It'll do. Hello, lovely people. It is I, the one, the only, the humble-ish. Michael from Hub Games, ready for another little bit of a solo stream. This is bugging me. I think my head's just weirdly shaped, probably. Anyway, hello, Jos. Lovely to have you along for the ride, as always. Are you back at work now? Or are you just sort of like slacking off? Or are you working from home? Potato, potato. It's all kind of the same. So yeah, I am very tired indeed. Working at home, nice one, yes. Cool. Yeah, I'm super tired. I'll tell you all about it once we go into the stream proper in a couple of minutes. But yeah, this is going to be a weird hour or so of playing Kombo Klash and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's the plan today. We're going to do some solo Kombo Klash as I try and beat my whole big score. So let's get rid of that pre-show ramble banner. Let's take a delightful bit of tea. Oh, heals all wounds. And yeah, let's push the magic button. After we tell Ken that this stands for Lay Waste Games. Rude. Losing white guy. I mean, yeah, that's true. Lawful without guns? Definitely. Llamas weaponizing gorillas. What you do in your own private time is your own thing, baby. It's time for the countdown. Back in a few. 2 o'clock in the UK on Monday, the 12th of October. Should have remembered that because it was birthday last Monday. It is also then 3 o'clock mainland Europe and 9 o'clock in the morning East Coast, 6 o'clock in the morning Pacific Coast if you're in the States. If you are in the States and watching at this time, what are you doing? You should either be asleep or whatever. Happy New Year? What? Stop it, Connor. You're making my tired little brain already tired, is broken, is not happening. I've been awake since 4:30. That's no word of a lie. I had a horrifying nightmare about having incredibly long fingernails that kept on cracking and breaking. So I woke up with an incredible sort of start, and then the only thing that I could think of doing was cutting my fingernails, so I did, and then I was completely wide awake, which was delightful. So from sort of like 5 o'clock in the morning onwards, I just sort of cleared the big table downstairs, and over the weekend I've been working on writing the script and the shooting script for Kombo Klash, which is our first game due for release in 2021, which of course you're going to be seeing in a couple of minutes as we try and rock through a bit of the solo mode that I'm developing for it. So yeah, I just did all the shots for it this morning. If you had driven past the house, you would have thought that the sun was on inside it, because I've got like big bright lights, which I should probably bring one of them up here so I can look a bit sort of like better-ish on nighttime streams. Yes, I will do that afterwards. So today is going to be rambling. That's how it rolls. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching on the catch-up on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you, as ever, for being a part of my world, which I think is a Disney song. Not sure. I've only seen 2 Disney films. No, I think I've seen 3 now. I know. We'll have to ask Steph, because Steph will be able to tell me all of it. Ken has been logged on to work for 2 whole hours already. That is because you live the wildest of lives, sir. The wildest. Connor, thank you very much for joining me the weekend, Connor, on the stream channel, my own little Twitch channel, which of course is at Idle Michael. We, I think, are getting together next week to do a little bit of Mahjong as well, which will be fun. But today is all about work. And if we're working, this is how it's going to be. Oh, yeah, Kombo Klash, baby. Let's make it happen. Okay. I feel drunk is the wrong word, but certainly that. You know, there's not even a word for how I feel. I feel that. So let us move this camera down a little bit there so we're a little bit more centralized as I reintroduce you, my dear friends, to the joy of Kombo Klash. So this one is coming out, like I said, next year. The plan is to release it early next year. And we're sort of like pushing it as a sort of like a spiritual successor, a follow-up, as it were, to the lovely Flip Over Frog. It's tile placement again, but it does it in a very different way in that you are playing tiles to the board, and there are 8 different types of tiles. You can see over here on the left-hand side, there are a bunch of reference tiles that you get within the game. They also help you decide who the first player is going to be. But yeah, with 8 different animals, they have 8 different actions. So when you play a tile to the board, you then immediately have the option to trigger its ability or not trigger its ability. With the solo mode, I'm changing it up a little bit because I'm still sort of like working and developing a little bit. So during your turn, in the normal game, like I said, you play a tile, you choose whether to trigger its ability or not. Once per turn, you get the opportunity to fire a combo, which is flipping 3 or more of the same animal type face down and scoring the amount of points on it. So if I flipped over 3 gorillas, for example, that will get me 9 points. The wild card in the mix, literally, is the chameleon, which is down here. They don't have a special ability, which are normally in like the top left of their cards. So their ability instead is they can act like it's an animal. So if I had 3 gorillas and 1 chameleon, I could flip all 4 of them as long as they were all orthogonally adjacent, like next to each other, side to side. So that would get me 12 points instead. Normal game, you set a target, normally like 75 points. First person to hit that triggers the end game, and then we play through to the end of the round so everybody has equal turns. Whoever's got the highest score wins. With this version, the solo version that we're sort of like working on a little bit, it's you go through the draw pile twice, and you must play all your cards, all your not cards, tiles. That's the word we're looking for. Normally in the standard game, you can play as many or as little of your tiles as you wish, and then you draw back up to 5. With our solo version, it's you must play all 5 of the tiles. Don't necessarily have to do the abilities on them, but you must play all 5 of them. Ken believes that the word I was looking for earlier is inebriated. It would be, but literally all I've had today is tea. Delicious tea at that, but just tea. I should probably dial back on the tea. All right, so let's make some magic happen. I will run through what the different abilities and everything are as they pop up, but you can see them there on the reference tiles to the left-hand side of your viewing experience. All right, so let's click on this thing and draw 5 into our hands. Okay, so stuff that you've got. We've got the chameleon, like I said earlier. This can act as any other animal when we are doing scoring. We've got 4 other types. We've got the raven. Whenever I add this to the board, wherever it goes, I get to draw 1 tile from the top of the deck immediately. With the wolf, the moment I play it, I score points equal to the amount of tiles I've got in my hand. So if I throw it down first, I will get 4 points out of it. Nice. The kangaroo lets me move any tile that's already on the board whether that's face down or face up, I can move it one space adjacently. So I can move it up, down, left, or right. All good. And the vulture, that will let me flip any tile that's face down back to face up. So far, so good. I think first thing I want to do, I'm going to try and group my animals together as much as possible. So let's put a raven over here, and then we'll draw another tile off the deck. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. Oh, by the way, my top score that we had from previous was 189. So that's going through the deck twice and basically playing until I have no more tiles left in my hand. So 189 is the target to beat. So let's see how we do. So let's maximize stuff as much as possible. Let's stick a wolf up here. So that is immediately going to score me 4 because I got 4 in my hand. So, la-boom. Let's do it again. Put that there. So that's going to give me another 3. So now on 7. I will place the vulture there. And as there's nothing face down, I don't need to activate its ability. So that's cool. I will place the kangaroo down here at the bottom. And then, do you know what I'll do? I'll actually put the kangaroo here. And then I'll put the chameleon here. So with the chameleon, you can never combo, you can never trigger a combo that has more chameleons than the animal that it is. What's the word I'm looking for? The animal that it's mimicking. That's what its ability is called, mimic. Ken asks, should I have played the wolf first? Well, regardless of whether I played it first or if I played the raven first, because I played the raven, it put a 5th tile back into my hand, and then because I played the wolf, it all balanced out the same way. I got 4 points, and then I got 3 points for it. So I think I did it okay. I think that's right. I am going to question literally everything I do because tiredness is powerful. So yeah, I could not fire this combo here because there's more chameleons than there are kangaroos. If I'd have put the chameleon over here next to a vulture, then yes, I could have flipped all 3 of them face down and scored me 9 points. So what I'm actually trying to do is pull off bigger combos, try and get more tiles into the sets, so I'll be able to pull off bigger scores and get better stuff. So our first round's done. We've not done a combo this round. That is okay. All right. So first thing I want to do, again, we got a wolf. So let's drop the wolf to here. Gets us another 4. So now we're currently on 11 points. There is a vulture. And there is a chameleon. And so I'll be able to fire all these 5 off if I want to, which I might well do. Because I've got the, because there are other vultures in there, I can actually flip them, bring them back as well, of course. And when the board is full, all of the face down tiles will go off to a discard pile on the side anyway. So it's not the last we're going to see of these vultures, which is cool. What I will do is use a alligator, which lets me flip up to 2 different tiles already in play on the board, but I score a point for each one I do. So how about I flip do you know, I might as well flip the low value wolves up there. Because, yeah, it'd be nice to get like a big set of 5 or 6 of them up here, but that's only going to get me 6 points. So I might as well flip 2 of them now, get the same equivalent point value out of them, and then done, 2 points. I still have another chameleon, so I have to play it, but I can fire my combo at any time that I like. So we haven't seen any gorillas come out yet, so how about we put chameleon up here for now? And then we'll fire this combo off here. So that'll be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We're already up on 28. You might be able to hear some gentle snoring in the background. That is Kira T. Cat, who of course has crashed out on the bed over there to the side. Don't know if any of you can hear that. It's super quiet, but it's like half 50% annoying and 50%. Oh, bless, sweet thing. She's very tired. She had a very active weekend of sleeping a lot. All right. If we haven't got any wolves, I always like to throw down a raven first. So it's like wolves is always good first because it gets you that nice stack of extra points. Ravens are also awesome because you just get to draw another card, which is good. Now, obviously, we don't want to race through the deck too much because once it's gone a second time, that is it. We are done. All right, okay, I'll take it. So we'll drop another wolf up here and then immediately score another 4. Gets us to 32. Snakes are cool because they let you take any face-up card back into your hand. Apparently, we can't hear the snoring over how loud your hat is. Well, I will have a quick word with Lay Waste Games and tell them to tone down their branding. We'll see how it goes. It matches my Baby Metal album. Like, bright and shiny. Plus, I keep on seeing it sort of in the background on the screen as it's sort of like monitoring the stream. And the bright yellow is making me wake up just that little bit more, which is all good. All right. What are we going to do? We are do some swamping. You know, that would actually be a bit of a silly move. How about we do this first? I'm going to play this kangaroo, drop it there, and that will allow me to slide anything on the table. I'm going to slide this down 1 spot. I will then play that alligator and flip these 2 to get another 2 points. So we're up on 34. I will then play this alligator because I have to play something. But I will choose not to use its ability. Because I can fire this set off here in the corner as a combo on my turn. What I can also do then is I will play a snake, but I will pick up. Oh, do I want to do that? Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do that. I will play the snake on this raven. So that takes the raven into my hand, and the snake takes its place. So you can play it on like an empty spot as well if you want to. I will then drop the raven to here, and that will draw me 1 more tile back. It's another snake. Connor in the chat asks, can an alligator flip itself? It can't flip itself, but it can flip any other alligator, like literally any other face-up tile on the whole board. It can knock face down. It just can't be the one that you have placed itself. All right, so I've got another snake. Is there anything I can do to hopefully pull a couple more points out of something? I mean, yeah, I can do this. It ain't amazing, but it'll be something, because they're worth 1 point anyway, aren't they? So, all right, okay, so I'll bring that alligator back into hand, put the snake there, and then I will play the... Ooh, it's going super well. I will then play this alligator, and I will trash the 2 snakes. So 1 and 2 for a further 2 points. All right, so 36. Not too bad so far. We haven't pulled off any massive, huge scoring combos quite yet, but it's coming. I feel it in my bones. And of course, remember the top score, because I need to keep looking at this because I am so tired, is 189. All right, so 163, 153 to go. We can do that. It's all good. I see no problem. Let's do these 3 alligators as a combo just to get them flipped face down so they'll be removed from the board. And draw some more. All right, 150 points now. We're fine. Everything's good. All right. We have a gorilla, which could go here, which could be quite good. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to push the gorilla there. I am then going to play the raven here, draw another one back. That's all good. And now, as you can see, the board is entirely full. So in this instance, it is time for us to clear all of the face-down tiles off. So they're going to make a discard pile off to the side here. Now, apparently, if I hold down Shift, I can grab like sets of them, and they all stack up. Perfect. Nicely done. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, this happens the moment that there is no more space left to play. And then when this draw pile is empty, we'll shuffle all the discards back together again. They'll go back into the middle, and then we go through the draw pile a second time. That's where the game will end. All right. Is there anything I can do to make this score bigger? Not really. So instead, let's use up a whole bunch of kangaroos and a chameleon. Then I will use this snake up here to take that chameleon back into my hand. And I'll play that chameleon there. And then I can flip this whole big section here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 4 kangaroos and 3 chameleons, which is perfectly legit. So that gives us 21 points off of that combo, which I am very happy to see, because it gets us all the way up to 60. That was a nicely lucrative turn. I am okay with that. All right, good stuff. Things are going okay. We've got a gorilla, we've got another raven. Okay, so we can put a raven there just to start building up another little mini combo for us to start scoring later down the line. We'll draw another card back to hand, and it's another raven. So let's do that. And we'll draw another one into our hand, and it's another raven. So let's do that. And we'll draw another card in our hand. Let's do that. Perfect. I know I just flipped this. I'm pretty sure it's a kangaroo. It would be awesome if it were a chameleon, but I don't think it is. I think the chameleon's down here. So, because then, of course, it would like link that whole network there. So instead, let us put that gorilla there. We're sort of like building up for a nice big combo off down here on the side, hopefully. Let's drop out this alligator and flip these 2 for another 2 points. So 162. These bottom 2. Let's see. Because if this is a chameleon, this chameleon. I'm pretty sure this is a chameleon. Cool. So I've got another vulture there. Is this a chameleon or is this one? Ken in the chat has just told me everything. Chameleons are bottom right, top left, and top right of what you flipped the kangaroos. Yeah. Well, I've played the thing now. I'm going to flip this one anyway. And yeah, it is a kangaroo, as stated. So instead, I will hold on to this kangaroo for a minute, because I'm going to flip these 5 to score the combo off of it. That gives me the 72. And then, is there anything I want to move? Not really, so I'm just going to play this kangaroo here, because when these get wiped off, which will be like next turn, we'll see if we can build up another kangaroo links, bunch of links over here. That'll be good. All right, 72 points. Things are going okay. Things are going relatively fine. All right. Well, I want to maximize this sort of these gorillas as much as possible. So let's free up a bunch of space. And we'll do that by playing a wolf first. 4 tiles in my hand, so that's 4 points. So now we're on 76. I will put a gorilla there, surprising nobody. And then all of these ones, because we've got no more spaces left, they are going to come off the board onto our discard pile. Okay. Now, I'll put another gorilla up there. I'm going to replace this chameleon with this snake. So I'll drag the chameleon into my hand and put the snake where it was. Then I'll do that, and I will fire this combo off. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Not too shabby at all. So that gets me to 89. Ta-da! Then I'm going to play this vulture. Now, because of course you can only fire off one combo at a time, so I can't like do this set of 3 over here. But by playing that vulture, I can resurrect another face down tile on the board. So let's bring that chameleon back, and hopefully we can get some use out of it shortly. All right, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Get another 5, see how it goes. All right. Well, how about we do this and get the 4 points off of it. Let's move the board down a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're on 93. And I did want to build up a sort of like network of kangaroos here. So I could actually I could still do that. So if I drop that there, I'm not going to move anything with their ability. But oh no, do you know what? I am going to move something. I'm going to move this one across. I've got my reasons. They're not great reasons, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take this chameleon back into my hand again, the one that I just played at the end of the last turn. And I will pop it here. I will then put this snake on top of this raven. Because if I can build a little network of snakes down here as well, it could be a nice, you know, freebie combo to pull off later down the line. I'll drop the raven up to that spot there and take one more into my hand. Another chameleon, perfect. So we'll do another alligator. And we will flip those 2 for a further 2 points. We're now at 95. What was that score again? 189. Yeah, 189. 189. Cool. See, I told you, brain is just fried. Need more sleepings, yo. And then we'll do the chameleon there. And now, do I fire this off in the hope of pulling at least a chameleon or potentially at least another kangaroo and get more? Or do I go through this turn and not do a combo? I think it is wild to not do a combo. I think I need to be doing one every single turn if I'm going to be successful. So let's get rid of these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives me 15 points. We're round the board once and we're at 110. Okay, things are going well. My neighbors are cheering, so they're obviously watching. Hello, dear neighbors. Good to have you on board and all that sort of stuff. All right, we've got 1 tile left in the stack, so that's going to come into my hand, and it's a gorilla. Did I draw a card for my last raven? I think I did. Yes, I did, because there were 2 in the stack, and then I pulled 1 out, and then there was 1 left. So yeah, we're all good. But these are going to need to be shuffled, and then they're going to be picked up and drop back in the middle for our draw pile. Okay, so these 26 tiles, they're the things that are going to make the difference for us. All right, feeling good about this. We can beat the top score. And yeah, if anybody else wants to try the solo mode, by the way, give me a shout. I can send you a link to the secret Tabletopia build, and you can see how you can do. Now, I really like the gorilla. Of course, it's worth 3 points, but there's nothing else on the board. And on top of that, its ability is amazing in the multiplayer game, but it is horrifying in the solo. So what I'm going to do, this raven is going to come back to my hand through judicious use of this snake. So now we've got sort of like this little freebie pile going on here, which is all good. I shall play the raven again down there, take another one back into my hand. And it's another. Take another one back into my hand. All right, so we've got a vulture. Is there anything useful that I can do with that at this point? Or should I hold on to it and do a little bit more? It would be really good to get it up here, but I'm going to need a kangaroo to move that. Saying that, though, the moment I put the tile down here, all of these face downs are going to go off the board. So let's play. Let's put the gorilla there, because it's not a dead tile, but it's not the most useful tile for us right now. I'll pull one off to the side, and then we'll grab the rest of these face down ones. And that can go there. Perfect. Now we've got a vulture. That can go there. Nothing face down to flip up, of course, because, well, we just shifted more off the side. And then we can actually drop both of these, which is really nice. So this is going to be a nice big score. That'll be 18 points for us. But I will, before I trigger that combo, I'm going to put the alligator there and flop these two to their opposite side for an extra couple of points. And then we'll hit the combo for this. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18 gets us to 130. Nice one. Nice, nice, nice. This is going okay. So I've got perhaps 4 turns left to really do the very best I can. I've definitely got 3, potentially 4. We'll see how things go. That last turn will probably only be a couple of tiles, but we'll see how it is. All right. Okay. Wolf first. Wolf first. Let's do the wolf first. Keep it out of the way, and we'll take the 4 points off of it for the 4 tiles we have back in hand. Let's put a raven there and take a tile. Okay, it's chameleon. I like that. I am going to use a vulture, putting that there, to resurrect this, because I know that that is a chameleon. Perfect. I will then take this snake, take chameleon into hand, rather, replacing it with the snake there. So, yeah, its ability is called Hypnotize, so it's sort of like, ooh, come to my hand. And then let's do an alligator, flip those 2 face down. It's all about maximizing stuff, making it as good as possible. And then as a combo, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be 10 points for the 3 ravens and the 2 chameleons. Right, 146. Again, there, we're doing all right. Doing okay. Got 5 more tiles in our hand. We've got 9 left in the draw pile. Things are going all right. So we have another wolf. I mean, it's not great, is it? I'd like to keep this vulture up and running. I'd like to keep it face up. Simply because we could, you know, the 3-pointers are massively invaluable at this point. So, so we've got a wolf. Obviously, I need to play that first. If I don't, that is a wild thing to do. So let's get the 4 from that. We're at 150. And then let's do an alligator. And it can flip these 2. Take the 2 points. We're at 152. And then all of these are going to come off, which gives us a lot of space to work with, which is absolutely perfect. Absolutely ideal. All right, so that's all cool. That's good. Oh, by the way, let us know what you got up to at the weekend. Did you play anything at the weekend? Did you go anywhere? I went all the way to the shop, which was very exciting. It's about 200 meters down the road. And then I came back, and my back was a mess, so I could do nothing about it. Apart from sort of like lie down for a while. Going to play kangaroo down there and shift the snake over 1. I'm then going to put the kangaroo, another kangaroo there, shift the snake over 1 there. Simply because it might be super useful to just flip these. And that's going to be, if I get something here, whether it's a snake or a chameleon, that's going to be 10 points. So how could you not? Oh, apparently Ken bought games because of me. What did you buy? I'm intrigued. Oh, okay, perfect. All right. This is going to be an interesting, nearly final turn. Going to put the wolf up there, and that's going to give me 4 points because of the tiles left in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am then going to replace the wolf back into my hand with the snake. Voila. That's pretty cool, like that. So we're probably going to end up scoring this one. That'll be cool. We'll do the... No. Okay, we've got 4 tiles left in the draw pile. We'll do a raven. Cool. Draw 1. Because as long as there's something in the draw pile, I'll still get another turn out of it. So I can build another... yeah, I'll be able to build another combo that I can potentially fire. Oh, Ken messaged me apparently. Orleans Stories and the Orleans 5th player box. Nice. I have not tried Orleans Story. I love Orleans. Of course, it is like one of my favorite games. We talked about it on the Hangout stream last Wednesday. But I have not played Orleans Stories. I know that it is incredibly divisive. Some folks who have it absolutely love it, and they love the way that story has been sort of like introduced into the world. There are other people who absolutely hate is a strong and powerful word, but let's say they bounced off it pretty quickly. When it comes to like Euro games that really introduce story nicely and well, I've got Newdale, Expedition to Newdale, I think it's called. It's the one that sort of like takes the Oh My Goods engine and ramps it up and turns it into like more resource gathering and sort of stuff like that. And I love Oh My Goods. It's a fantastic little game considering it's like tiny little box. But I am super, super intrigued at playing Newdale, which I got at Essen last year, like nearly a year ago, and I still haven't played it. Because all of this, because the world. $20 for Orleans Stories? Yeah, even if it was bobbins, I'd still buy it for the components. That'd be cool. Yeah, like I said, Orleans, fantastic. I got like super deluxe version of it because it's just too good, just too good. All right, concentrate, Michael. This is it. Moments from glory. We are going to leave this space open. No, we're not going to leave the space open. I was considering seeing if I could move that snake across there with a couple of judicious kangaroo plays, but I have no idea what the last 3 tiles in this deck are, so we'll see how it is. We are going to get another 5 points from playing these wolves, though, so let's make that happen. I want them to be kind of as out of the way as possible, because we've got 2 vultures here, we've got 2 kangaroos here. We just want to try and make it happen. All right, so 3 points gets us to 159. We need to score Reminder, 189 is the top score. So I need to score 30 points from these last batch of tiles. Oh, this is gonna be a close run thing, but we'll see how it goes. It'll be grand. So second wolf. Makers, of course, of Born to be Wild. That'll get me another 2 points. 161. Okay. I will then use this alligator to face down those two wolves that I just played for another 2 points, 163. And then I'm going to put the kangaroo there. So this will be like our backup safety combo to pull off at the end. So we'll see how it is. But for our penultimate turn, we'll do this bunch of snakes. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 gets us to 173. This is very close. Very close indeed. All right. So 3 tiles left. We have to play them all. And then whatever our final score is our final score. Remember, we're looking to get further than 186. It's within our grasp. We've definitely got 9 points here, which would get us to 182. So we'll see what remains. Let's draw the final 3. Guide, not going to happen. So we have a chameleon that we can play. Perfect. Which is all good. We have ravens, but we have no tiles left here. So the last 4 that we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, give us 12 points. And that is an absolutely crushing 185. So, yeah. 185. Ken says 189. Don't think so. Because I was on was I on 177? I will need some clarification in the chat there. Like I said, I'm incredibly tired. But if that's 189, I'm happily going to take it. I wish I could like rewind back and go, oh yeah, that was definitely it. I blame all of you all for distractions. Distraction. But Ken insists it's 189. Oh no, 189 was my target score. Oh, of course. Yes. So 185 is my score for this one. A very, very good one. But unfortunately, not quite enough. 185 is good. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy at that. Ken has just clarified. No, you scored 185 today. I know. I'm just very tired and sleepy boy. Okay, gonna give it another go. Gonna go through it again. So let me just go full screen again while I get reset and horrify you all with my face. Push the magical restart button. And that is all good. Cool. All right, so this is going to take a second for me to tidy up a little bit. Because it starts as a 4-player game, so I just need to get rid of a load of components and things. Well, the score trackers around the board and all that good stuff. So that could go there. This yoink can go here. And I think we're pretty much ready to roll. Which is good. All right. Back to the sharing. La-boom, there we go. Cool. All right, so we have 4 random animals put at the corners every single time we play. We'll see how it goes. Oh, by the way, Ken, was there just 1 copy of All Your Stories for like $20? Because that sounds like an incredible bargain to me. I mean, in other words, if there's a second one, you know, I know we're not going to see each other for probably a year and a bit or whatever, but, you know, I'll send you some money for shipping and stuff. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I can't believe it. $20. That's very, very good. All right, let's score some points. Make things happen. Make the magic occur. Raven first. This is going to be a speed round. Apparently there was another one. We can chat after this game. All right, let's bulk up. Let's try and build some nice big stacks. Fat stacks of animals. That doesn't sound good at all. Put an alligator there. Don't score anything off of it. Don't flip anything because these are actually valuable tiles. And kangaroo. And rewind that. So that first kangaroo, I can chunk that down there. Second kangaroo, chunk that down there. Okay. Skills. Simple skills, but skills nonetheless. Cool. All right. Couple of chameleons, another vulture, a raven, and a wolf. Well, raven. Take one into my hand. Wolf. That'll get me 4 points. So that's the my opening 4 points is cool. I'm entirely okay with not firing off a combo the first round of the game because you're generally not going to get a lot. And this one that we'll do with these vultures and these chameleons is going to get us 18 points. So if we could do something like, like that almost every turn, that'd be very, very good indeed. Let us bring the werewolf back, not even a werewolf, just the wolf back into our hand, replacing it with the snake. Then we'll play the, come off the top of the deck, foolish thing. There we go. We'll play the wolf again for a further 3. And then we shall stack these chameleons here. Because if more vultures show up, if I remember that these are chameleons, then that can combo into like nice bigger scores for the gorillas as well. So for now, we're going to do this backwards L shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is a chunky 18 points. Gets me all the way up to 25. I like it. That is good. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because I'm trash at remembering things, I grabbed a bunch of these tokens. If I put this on the 89 spot, like so, it won't distract massively, but like I know that I need to get around the board. I need to get all the way around the board, and I need to get past this on the second trip around. So that'd be cool. All right, looking good, looking all right. Right, so we've got another wolf. Cool. We did get a vulture, so I think that would be an idea to resurrect. So let's make that happen. Wolves first. So I drop that there. That's 4 points. If I do a raven as well. Oh, let's do this. Okay. Kangaroo. And we will kick that alligator out of the way. Raven can go there. So this little combination is building up nicely. And then we draw another one into hand. Vulture can go there, and I'll use that to resurrect this chameleon. So we're planning for the future for a bunch of gorillas kicking through. And then I can do this alligator. I'm going to put it there and flip these 2 wolves for another 2. I've done a slight mess up, but it's okay. If I was cleverer, wait for the chat to go, no, you're not. I could have kicked this, because it can kick a face down one. I could have kicked it out of the way, and that would have extended that out. But it's okay. It's all right. It's not necessarily going to be too terrible, because these are going to be removed from the board shortly, because it's going to be full. So we can still score this combo over here of 8 for the raven. So let's make that go. 39. So yeah, a nice mix of kangaroos and chameleons up here would be very, very, very good indeed. Plenty of time left in this game, though, folks. Plenty of time. All right. Wolf, 4 points. Done. We're at 43. Alligator. I'm okay with that. So flip that wolf and flip that snake. I know the snake's worth 2 points, but this is going to be much more valuable for us in the end. Pick all of these things off. And drag them over. Are you going to work? A little button thing. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we put that kangaroo there. And we can put this chameleon. Let's put it not on top of the deck, Michael. Let's put it there. Because if it's kind of central, I can sort of like get it in between some other stuff. So that'd be good. And then we got a vulture over here. So let's do that. So my thinking behind putting the vulture there, obviously there's nothing it can flip back up. But if I get gorillas, they can go up this side. If I get vultures, they can go up this side. Whoops, let's put that back. So we'll be able to pull off another big point combo on the next round. For now, though, this is another 18. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. So that will get us to 55, 63. Cool. Cool. Now I have the magic number going around my head. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. What is it? Bob Dora off of Multiplication Rock. Because I'm not old and I remember such things. 4 points. And this is going to be a big one. 67 plus gorillas. Plenty. Then, of course, when the vultures come back again, we flip these back up. Potentially, if they come back, we'll see. So we got 5 gorillas and 2 chameleon. So that's going to give us a total of 21, which is very, very nice indeed. So, yeah, like the song goes, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Yeah, 30. 68. Really nice. 88. Ken Grazer officially banned from the chat. Thank you very much. Please leave. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Copy of all your stories or not. Let's see how it is. Cool. All right, that was a good one. I like that. So now we're at 86. No, sorry, we're at 88. I do apologize. Yeah. All right. Now I can only resurrect, I can only snake tiles that are face up. So let's, again, it's all about maximizing. Let's get the 4 points off of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring a wolf back into hand. Replacing it with that snake. Done. Do the wolf again. Get another 3 points. Go away tiles. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back in hand again. Replacing it with that snake. Throw that up there for 2 points more. So now we're at 97. And then we'll do a chameleon and a gorilla up there, which will immediately remove all of these things off board. So let's make that happen. And we still have a combo that we can fire. Yes, it's not a great one. It's the 3-pointer here for these alligators. But it is better than nothing. And it will get us over 100, which is cool. All right, I like that. Not too bad. All right, so we'll face down, so we fire the combo now, 1, 2, 3. So the reason I didn't fire it before is because the moment you put down a tile to fill up the 5x5 grid, you have to remove all of the things off. You can't fill up the board and then fire the combo. You have to fill up the board, remove all the pieces, and then fire the combo. Ken asks, what is the gorilla ability? So as we say over here, you discard your hand and you draw an equal number of tiles. Super, super useful if you are fishing for certain stuff in the normal game, like in the multiplayer, the 2 to 4 game. Not useful, in fact, massively detrimental to you if you are doing my hacked together solo mode. So let's get the 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So we're at 100. So I think we're actually ahead of what we were on the last time we tried it. So we'll see how we go. Next round, let's draw some more. I'd be really happy to go over 189. If I could get to 200 plus, that would be even better. We will see. All right, let's get another 4 points by dropping that wolf over there. And then let's start trashing things. Or do I actually want to start trashing things? Because I can actually do you know what? It's not going to be terrible. What I'll do is if I put the snake here and bring this vulture back into my hand. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do a combo this round, but I can actually do that. I'll get 6 points from it. It's not a lot, but it's something. Could actually get that up to 8 points with this chameleon. So I will get another 2 of those. Get another 1. Only going to. Do I want to do one? I don't want to do both. Let's do both. We'll take that. So I'll get us up to 108. So 2 points and 2 points. The vulture that I picked up, I'll put here, and then I will resurrect that alligator just in case we get another one on the next round. Like, we can use it as a backup combo to fire if we need to. And yeah, then I'll put the chameleon down here, and we will fire this set. Do I want to fire off that one, or should I fire off the 3 alligators across the top? Well, the 2 alligators and the chameleon. Because we're going to be getting a bunch of gorillas come through, and we can get them down the left-hand side. That would be very, very cool. Or play it a little bit safer. No, let's take the snakes. Let's take the 3 snakes and the chameleon for another 8. So I guess it's a 116. All right, it's going okay. We are still on the first pile of tiles, which is very, very good. Yeah, mistakes were made by Michael. I didn't realize that there were more snakes in there, so I could have actually scored a hell of a lot more out of that, but not this time. Not this time. That's okay. Let's look at what we've got on the board and see what we can do. Well, the first thing that we can do is play this delightful raven and take another card to hand, tile to hand rather, which is the last one of the deck. So that comes there, it's another raven. So we will shuffle up this stack of 26, give it a little tap to make it all glow. And now we are on a countdown. Okay. It's been suggested in the chat that you don't play things safe. If in a solo game, I don't see a point in playing things safe. I think you've just got to go for the most points you can. It makes sense to me to make that happen. Because then if you mess it up, then you only have yourself to blame. But if you're successful, oh, then my friends, oh, so good. All right. Let's drop a raven there. Take another one into our hand. Gorilla, perfect. That can go up there. Snakes. And then I can resurrect some stuff. Are these chameleons? We're about to find out. I'll take that vulture into hand, replacing it with a snake. I'll take that vulture into hand, replace that with a snake. I'm going to flip a vulture to here and resurrect this one. Is a chameleon. Sweet. So at least I can score 6 points off of this. Any of these chameleons, I can't remember. All right, let's do this. I'm going to put the alligator up here to swamp those two. I'll fire off this combo anyway, regardless. That's probably going to be the best way to score the most points. If I get another snake as well, I'll grab this. Oh, this, yeah, okay, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. I will combo this now. I'll get the 6 points off of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get this 124. I will do a vulture, resurrecting that chameleon, which could then act as a backup combo for the next round with these snakes if I need to. Or if I get another snake, I'll just transfer it out and it can go up here with the gorilla line. And yeah, then the kangaroo's got to go one of those spots, and we are good. Okay, things are going all right. Remember, I need to get all the way around the board again and surpass this little yellow block, the 189 spot. So we've got at least 4 more turns to go. So we should be okay. All right, so we've got 3 chameleons, which is very nice indeed. Let's put a kangaroo there, and then we'll make space. We'll discard all of this stuff. I think we might have it. I know it's very, very early to call it, but I think we might have it. I'm going to drop a raven up here in the top corner. And see what we get. Another kangaroo. Perfect. Okay. So with that kangaroo, I can put that there. I'm going to play these 2 chameleons. So then this set is what I'm going to fire. So that'll be 18 points. I can put another chameleon, my final chameleon up there, and then this is going to be our backup for the next round. Okay, so these 6 will get me 18 points. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18. So 124, 134, 142 is our current score. We're doing all right. So we're definitely going to get at least another 12 off of this, plus more besides. Probably 3 turns left. Okay. All right, pretty ideal actually. I've literally, my object permanence is shot. I know that that's a kangaroo. I'm sure that that's a kangaroo. I think that that's a kangaroo. I can't remember which one of these were the chameleons. Is it just this line of 3 at the bottom? Potentially. All right, let's play it safe. We will put the gorilla there, and we'll put that chameleon there. So this will be an 18-point combo when we fire it. Cool. What we can also do is put a vulture here, and I'm going to resurrect this one. Do I want to resurrect that one? No, I don't. So what I want to do is actually fill up all of these spaces. So if I use this combo here, that's 9 points. Then on the next round, I can fill up these spaces. This will get rid of all of this. And then if I get at least one more gorilla, then that's going to be like substantially bigger scoring. An extra 3 points. Another gorilla and chameleon, and that's another 6. It's going to be cool. Cool. Thanks for the reminder, Ken. Yeah, definitely. I definitely don't want to flip any more of these things over. So let's get this kangaroo out of the way. Go there. We will combo those 3 for 9 points. So we're at 151. And coming up to that final bend, it's getting there. It's close. All right. So let's think about this and think about it vaguely intelligently. First thing to do is definitely play the wolf, because I get 4 points for that. 155. Good. Gorilla's got to go there because we're just trying to make this massive bank over there. And then I'm going to play the snake there, but not pick anything up. That's a lie. I'm going to play the snake picking up the wolf. Then I'm going to play the wolf. So I'll get 2 points for that. Gets me at 157. And then all the face down stuff comes off the board. Now, with those 2 ravens that I've got, I can play one and draw. I can play another one and draw. Put a kangaroo there, I can put the vulture there. I'm gonna hold off scoring this because I've got 2 valid 6-pointers here. I might as well hold off for the longest time possible. So yeah, let's score these snakes. Let's just get them out of the way. So that'll be 6 points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're at 163. We're within touching distance of the high score. I'll draw 5 as normal. Done. And as long as there is 1 tile left here for me to draw, then it's going to be good. I'll get at least 1 more turn out of this. So let us drop that wolf there for a further 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 167. We, I think, are pretty much golden. This is looking pretty good. So I will draw 1 off the stack. I'll play that wolf there because it's the only space available. So that gets me 1 more point. Then all of these are going to come face off. All right, so I think we've definitely beaten the high score. It's just how much can I beat it by now? I'll just put that werewolf there. So, no werewolf. What am I on about? It's a vulture. I'll score the giant one for the very end because it'll be a nice way to go out, basically. So I'm going to do the 3 ravens for 6 points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're at 174. And now my final round is going to be play whatever this is. Okay, so kangaroo can just go there. It's not going to score me anything off of that. And then we'll just score this final giant combo of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is 27 points. So that gets us to 181, 191, 201. Oh, that feels satisfying. Actually, that's pretty good. I'm kind of all right with that. So the top score, which was 189, is now placed 201. Yes, liking that. That was good. Actually, I do kind of like this this little solo mode that I've hacked together. I'm pretty pleased with it. I don't think we're going to be able to put it into the final packaged version because it's already in production. But we will make like the rules available digitally, so folks can play it when they have it in real life, or like I said, if you want to play it on Tabletopia, you can always give us a shout, and I can send you the links in a sneaky way. So that's all good. Cool. That was good. I enjoyed that. I am pleased and delighted with myself, especially considering that I do feel like somebody is just kicking me in the head at the minute. But yeah, I'll wrap it up there, I think, with glory in my rear view mirror. So that's all cool. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Much appreciated. If you would like to catch up with more Hub streams over the week, we've got the Hub Games Hangout on Wednesday at 7 o'clock UK time, and myself and Rory will be back on Friday at 2 o'clock UK time for another Prisma Arena battle. I'm currently 4-2 down. Pulled one back last week, which was very, very good. So I'm getting into the swing of things now, feeling really, really good about that. Of course, I also do my Tuesday streams as well over on twitch.tv/idlemichael, where you can jump in for the Game Maker streams, where I am designing a game with anybody who's knocking around in the chat. Did some good progress with week 1, the streams from last week, and did a little bit of tinkering with numbers. So I'll be showing those off tomorrow, and we're going to start doing our first prototype as well. And Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be doing some Let's Play stuff as well over on the Idle Michael channel. So it would be lovely if you followed both or either, if you haven't already. Don't forget, you can also grab us as well on sort of like the YouTubes, cross social media. It's just look for We Are Hub Games. So it's whether that's YouTube, whether that's Twitch, whether that is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the whole 9 yards. It would be absolutely lovely to have you be a part of our family. For now, though, I'm going to take my tired brain. I'm going to switch off my Hub Games logo. And yeah, I think I'm going to go crash out for an hour because I'm incredibly sleepy. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.